the man. Anyways, let's go, please.
All right, Virgo. You are the best one to kick off the intro, because I know you're full of darkness already.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another night of Lover's Company. Tonight we have our hosts, Xavier the Doctor. Is that Rajiv? Yeah, man, the man who the day not old for much years. Trying to show himself. And you have me, the dark one. Right now, Mr. Dowie is either face deep in something or
Jesus, merciful Father, deliver me.
Issues. We do apologize for him not being here, but tonight it's a fun night. We're going to be reviewing the POR series. We're going to be talking about why nights are so horrible, and eels doing eels things. Eels doing eels things. So get comfortable. It's gonna be a wild night. Doc?
That was an intro to remember.
We can't have a complaint. Because something like that, but that's it too.
That was an intro to remember. Yo, we need to take Daria by intro duties.
No, that not Dario. What Dario do it. It's because Virgo is Virgo. We just expect everything.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, putting Virgo twist on it.
So we have had the first female POR live streamed, of course, with yours truly on commentary. I expected a high scoring match, and I expected all manner of evil for go on. When me and them talk about how the girls will be playing the hill, me say, in which category? In which lifetime? I keep in mind, I reach a match late, just in time for this man to get dumb tackle. Me say, yes, that's right. Violence is key. But for the love of God, somebody can just tell all of the blues girl if it's just come up off of the line and that, yo, me mute the mic so much time, of course. Brother?
Honestly, that me think I feel say I just fatigue and tiredness because I'm never done this.
Tiredness from what?
The amount of rest. No, honestly, if I'm free, the Reds, to me, the Reds make more changes than the blue team,
Bro, the Reds not train none tall.
I'm not talking about train, I said changes. So, changes. And then again, for the red team, you have a whole heap of experience. Yeah, they have a couple more experience than for the blue team. So, give and take. You get me? Give and take.
No, yo. I'm not here to bash the ladies because most of them are the first time I play league. Oh no, I save my bashing for the next set. Yeah, man. Fully bad. But Naomi Dodd, as I expected, as I told everyone, because everybody did feel like say I lie, I tell them. See, me tell them, say, yo, she go score at least a hat trick. And she scored 4 tries. 3 in the first quarter and 1 in the second one. Am I the only one who saw the fin when she get Dae Marie? No, go cut that out of one video. I'm going to meme that. Yeah, brother?
I saw it.
Nope.
Fin of the year. Fin of the year. Def.
That was a decent pen still, not gonna lie, cause
Bro.
damn.
Girl, yo, she jog. And a full speed. Brother, if she did run full speed, we're going to fly out of you in Mona Bowl. That's where I'm concerned.
Yeah, and that's she literally just go up to her. And then just boom. That will show you how much power she have in her hand, That will show you how much power she have in her hand.
That's I'm telling the people, say, yo, MAGA people must not be underestimated on the rugby field here.
Look on 6.
Learn that.
No. 6 are not MAGA. 6 are just old piece of iron. Sitting just dead. Yo.
6 are all iron.
Brother. What I forgive me props to Shanique, Nene Smith, and Tarja, you know, them marshal the Reds team. And to be honest, the Reds did just more compose. They are complete them. They never depend this bag of, well, the offloading wasn't really my issue. It was just the fact that yo, nobody know how to do the basics. But like I said, it was their first match. Hopefully game 2 and game 3 you see a bit more composure. We're going to see our next blowout score. I'm hoping. But yeah.
It wasn't really a blowout score.
Yeah, never a blowout, but if you only score, if you stop scoring at the second quarter, it gonna look like a blowout to me still.
It was a good game. It was a really good game.
I do apologize to the females. Me and Daryl weren't able to create the ratings scheme for them because I don't know half of who is playing on that team. Both teams, to be honest. We don't know the full name. So, we have to go work on that. Yeah.
I feel that the second game are gonna be a whole lot better than the first game.
The second game is do or die.
No, them have more experience. Them have a little bit more experience than me. So I feel that them are gonna step up. I'm gonna see a better game than the first one.
Alright, so let us move on to the big one. The major talking point of this podcast tonight.
All right, man. All right. So.
Yo! Massa. Man, them no complete.
Fumbles galore.
Bro, I don't see a set complete in the second half. I know. I have to put on my glasses and I know I can't find a set was complete in the second half. That was how poor the second half be. Brother, fatigue is one thing. Doing bullshit is another.
I not blame nothing on fatigue. I'm gonna blame it on the mindset.
I not blame it on mindset either. I blame it on
mindset. No, you have to say it's mindset here. The same thing that happens all the time when them play.
They suffer from something I like to deem as the GC effect. Now, what is the GC effect?
Lord Jesus, have mercy.
What?
Jesus.
What am I saying?
Hey, Jesus.
What? No.
If it's not the Warriors effect, it's a GC effect. If it's not GC or Warriors.
What did I say wrong?
Continue with the GC effect, sir. Go on, continue. Sorry.
So, you know how you have seen where they try to score almost half of every play the ball? Yeah. That is exactly what Blues and Reds to a lesser extent try to do for the whole second half. Bro, I don't see a simple tip and pass to no forward. Everything a shift ball instantly. You see it's a prime Spanish Town Vikings me I watch.
Brother, it was kind of annoying still. I don't know. The drop ball them for me. The drop ball them for me, brother.
Stop me off because I say, hold on. The game close. Nobody can just take charge and say, yo, more forward, this or and that.
No.
And the fact of the matter is, 5 minutes in the game and them up. Slow down the game. Why you rush the game? Slow down the game. Why you rush to go up the field for what? Play the game slow. You realize that when Reds realize that, yo, there's 3 minutes in that game and I'm on them, bro. Slow down the game. The tempo of the game literally drop. You have 5 minutes.
Also, we need to talk about this. The kicking in the game was completely atrocious.
Xavier, one thing at a time.
No, me have to say it. Me have to say it because, yo, alright. First of all, you see Breeze, what I know, you see Breeze that blow, like how it normally blow for you, more than understand. But no Breeze not there up there. Alright. Take the third kick. What Miguel take from the left hand side. The man kicked the ball so soft. Me I say, what the BBC are going to
No, just never great.
Brother,
2 years of non-rugby. Oh.
Me not blame nothing for no 2-year rugby. No, I refuse. Blasphemy.
Listen to me. One conversion for the entire game, that is bad. That is
Very
bad.
Oi, worse when it's men who have kicked conversions with them eyes closed. Adrian Brown, Michael Pearson, Miguel Fiesi.
6.
And only one conversion, which was right in front of the post, make absolutely unacceptable. If the national squad went for pick right there, so Master God would have to call back for Scott Tarja at this point.
Now, it's really bad for real. It shouldn't happen. Yes. They're not playing a rugby for 2 years straight, but come on, man. Only not practice kicking that training.
What were they doing in training?
Come on.
There's
the point.
I refuse to. Yes! Finally, the man there. Welcome, Dario. You just joined when we are talking about the foolishness.
And ladies and gentlemen,
I want to know.
Mr. Dowie's head has been removed from between the legs. Mr. Dowie?
Jesus.
Virgo.
Ah.
Wait, look no my youth.
Yeah, you know, it's a mega style called Virgo Redwood. Virgo move like a redwood right now. Yeah, move like a move, yo. So,
I just got back from the gym, sir.
Anyways, though, to get up to speed, we are speaking about the atrocious goal kicking that was done in the men's game. Your thoughts, Mr. Dowie?
I wanted to say that it was just rust, but it was just appalling.
Sir, this isn't you coming off of your celibacy 2 years ago. I don't know Russ. It's not nothing to do with no Russ. The man them take ample time for the breeze now blow. That's my biggest problem. The breeze now blow. There's no factor against you.
There was no breeze. No, hold on. But like their techniques, they didn't use like the techniques that I'm used to seeing them use. The walk up, the positioning, nothing. The taking the time to breathe and like there was just nothing.
Bruv, as I
everything
say,
was just being rushed.
As me say, if we
didn't
were
rush, they just took forever and still just did crap.
Oi.
Both sides.
As I said, if the national team were to fix tomorrow, after that game, the man them cut with a car back Scott just because of goal kicking. That's how bad it did be.
If conversions was to help them build a house, they'd live on the street.
But moving on from the conversion, I want to talk about Mr. Facey, Miguel. I'm a brother, no, little brother. Rate him enough, but yo, you see whatever farmer oil you use to like rub your face, stop it. So whatever water you drink, stop it. Because I don't know how your hand them so slippery, my boss. How them ball drop. I better say if they didn't want sharks jersey, you need to drop it. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Honestly.
No, but think about it, Dean. The first one him drop. Him not under no at all. Second one him drop, man have the same man when call him bitch. The last one, 2-3 years now. I'm mercy and him drop it cool. Prime position for score one try or release Iggy. 1 out of the 2. Then on top of that, he missed all of the conversion them. And then him start go back to him old habit of being emotional when things are going weird. Oh, my soul.
I think that the fact that them been down plus them are complaining about the referee get tweaked, so they start making simple mistakes. That's how it happen.
Yo, the referee talk will come. It is forwarding. Because me, I've seen face about that. But we're not talking about that yet.
No, but I'm saying that's how meeting happen. Because normally Miguel a catch them ball. You get what I say?
That is true.
But the fact say them down, them a complain about referee and them a lose. He might put more pressure upon himself. What he should have focused on is playing the game and just listen to whatever call referee make. there's no way on God's green earth you're gonna get a game where the referee are gonna make 100% perfect call. Mistake are gonna make. It no matter
Just
if you're
unfortunate,
there
say you.
Jamaica and it no matter if you're there in NRL. Referees are gonna make mistake.
Yo,
The
right
game
about
not done, they just need to play until the
right
final
about
whistle blow. You
It's
get me
right
I say?
about now. If we had to take a percentage ratio of the amount of correct calls made in a match referred by Dae Marie Whyte. Why? I look on the negative stat right there, so but I digress.
It's a long list, Xavier. You don't never finish. You don't never finish.
Listen to me. I not say nothing, because me make bad calls in a game too. So me not go complain about that. Me not go complain about that.
Spanish Town.
Rajiv,
Spanish Town.
Rajiv, how many calls you make that are bad? That actually everybody say bad.
Let me tell you something. The last
Enough.
tournament
Me can attest to that. Enough.
That's all like a Bulls game. That's all like a Bulls game.
No, Sharks. Sharks against Spanish Town.
The tournament you keep up a BB Cook. What do you We make a call, everybody realize. I'm admit to you we wrong, because we didn't make a call wrong. We make a couple calls wrong. And over the years, we make a whole heap of calls wrong. So, as I say, you're not going to have no red game where referee make 100% perfect
Hey,
call.
all right.
No game.
See now we're going to that now. Listen to folks at home and folks in the rugby league community of Jamaica and Mr. Monty, because I know him go come call me and cuss me out at all. Me try to throw people under the bus. Let me remind you, I am not Jose Mourinho. I don't throw people anywhere. I understand that mistakes will happen. I understand that nobody is perfect. But
we're not blaming mistakes.
But there's no way I am commentating on a match. And everybody, including the people in the sky who gone to heaven, see the ball go forward. Look on the plate, brother. I'm watch back to something about 5 times. Later tonight, go make 6. Kyle pass the ball overhead, and it is not even. Yo, it's a meter forward. Just like how Dominic Torres said, if it's a meter you win by, it don't matter. It's forward.
Jesus.
Dario, you have something to say about this, because me now go talk alone.
Not sure it would be appropriate for me to say it no.
Really? So I mean, if it be the big bad wolf, everybody else just get.
No. It's not about being big bad wolf. I think it's possibly more appropriate for me as a coach and as a Blues representative and a fellow referee, probably to say it after the series is finished.
Brother, talk your mind, man.
After the series finish, when it now gonna really matter anywhere, and it still no matter now.
Man.
I understand that. So no matter somebody bring it up for them.
So Dae refused to talk about. No, sir. Renafal?
No. The man is being political. He's being political. Leave the man alone.
Really?
This is Dario at Prime Best, man. But I better say if he did have something to do with Sea Eagles in talking arts content. But oh well.
Yeah, man.
You will Sea Eagles that blame Cherry Evans.
Whatever.
Oh, Captain Invisible.
Anyways, seeing as we not talk about that, we have nothing else to say. So we made some ratings.
Okay, Adokar and friends.
All right, Captain Invisible. And no turbo, no party.
We can leave the NRL banter afterwards. Okay, so we made some ratings.
Because you finally win a match by 1 again.
Jesus of Virgo.
Well done. Well then. Well.
And then people ask me why me hate Stam. I don't hate the club enough. Fans them alone me. Hate them just as much as Manchester United fans.
Well, thank you, my friend. It is good to know that you hate me double time.
Yo, F off. I hope your bucket too tonight, here.
I wish you could hate Tottenham, but there's nothing to hate on them. So.
Listen to me. No, continue. Listen to me. I said.
Anyways, while him club struggle to get back to possible. So, starting with the Blues and the Ravens. You can't tell me if you don't agree with them or not. So first up is the fullback, Mr. Xavier Doctor Brian. Darry, we agree on the 6.5 or
6.5 to 7, yeah.
Yeah. I thought
6.5 base for no play. That sounds good.
Repeat?
I said 6.5 base for when play in a
I
POR.
thought he injected himself really well throughout the match, and while some of his defensive calls were a bit left wanting, he did make up for it a lot with his attacking play, especially the tries that he got for Adrian Thomas's second try. Really hard done by that call where them say him knock on the ball, because I haven't seen it yet. Still not seen it, but it's whatever at this point. But he was one of Blues' better performers. Now, Adrian Thomas was on the left wing. We agree on the 7 for him. Dario. Most I wouldn't know this, and probably him not know it. I was waiting to mention Marcelo Montoya, compare him to if he ever drop a ball, but Bass solid throat. Him
Warriors reference again.
He's very active in his defense, and can't blame him for the last try that was scored, because such man literally left him for dead. So can't blame him for that. Right winger, Miguel Facey. Now, bro, never want to do this, but fear is fear. I have to give him a 4. You missed.
That's ungenerous. That's ungenerous.
4 is generous.
4?
What you talking about?
4. Oh, brother, that's ungenerous.
4 is generous. What?
Hold on to that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna agree with that. Yeah, him drop a couple ball, right? But defensive wise, the man
that can't make up for miss so much conversion.
Not only couple ball in a Rajiv, some crucial ball the man dropped to. Man get a open scoring.
Hold on. Hear my reason. Zin, yes, your defensive is sound, but you missed 4 out of 5 conversion attempts. Plus, you dropped the ball twice in a prime attacking space in the red zone. Giving you a 5 is like say, oh, you got the drop half done. Me never want to give him 4. But when I really look on it,
me would have said 5.
No, honestly, when me really look on it, given the magnitude of them 2 drop ball, it is a 4 from me.
Well, I now say the 2 drop ball them no count, but I'm saying the man literally saved a top couple line break. Based on what me I say, I'm doing a rewatch game as well. So a 5 would have good for that first game now. For that first game, a 5 would have good.
Hey, it's harsh, but let me tell you this. Virgo my friend too. And Virgo rating all that pretty. Can't tell you that.
I know. I barely play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
But glad you know.
Anyways, left center for Blues, Shaquille Static Pala. He barely get the ball. When he did get the ball, he not really well. He hands off Kenneth and he moved younger. But then such man punch him in 9 balls and he make him have to come off 5 feet for the rest of the match. So, what we say, Dario? 5 or 4?
Shaquille?
Yeah, Static.
Well, yeah, he didn't really get incorporated much because circumstances.
Them never really a pass the ball downfield side.
Plus the Blues started doing too much in the second half, knocking on the ball in tackle 1, tackle 2.
I mean, I will give him credit. Defensively, he was immovable. You never really have much trouble defensively. I think 5 would.
So I would give him like 5.5.
I think 5 is fair enough, but just because he wasn't incorporated enough, that's why I'm struggling. So, Iggy, Steve Miller, the right center. I think I'm going to give him an extra point from 7 to 8 because 1, but never for him. I don't think half of the defensive moves that Miguel made would have been possible. 2, the man scored one of the most crucial tries me ever see. And the man come on the pitch injured on top of it.
I'm not sure if you guys realize, but in the first half, his ear was actually split in 2. He spent like 15 minutes or so in the first half having his ear stitched together, and then a band-aid put over, and then came back on the field. He had a blood sub. He came back on the field and finished the match. Sorry. So, I mean, if you wanted to give him an extra point, I'm not even going to argue.
Oi, may I give him an 8? Just because Iggy a warrior. That time
outside of him being a blue player, you want to give him an 8, 9, 10, 20 to 10?
It's not even about him being a blue player. It's just about it's just about the energy, and because of
I'm saying as a coach or as a member of the Blues fraternity, I'd give him extra points. I respect that fight. I respect that hard.
I think the 8 is justified just because of what he brought and because that's a crucial try that he scored in the second half. It should have won the Blues match, but
we'll talk about that. Talk about the try where Kamisi kicked to the ball. Kamisi?
No, Kamisi and Nashi kick. You talk about
Nashi kick to the ball.
Kamisi might have a bomb kick, but him not have them the precise kick there in a try line. What are you talking about, sir?
That's why I was asking a question, sir.
Super Frank reincarnated without the control.
Continue with the ratings.
Mikel,
would be nice if Nelson, Kamisi popped on Nelson Asafa Salamona.
No, absolutely not. We not have no grubs play up the Palm Blues. We have one grub in a play POR so far, and he named Adrian now. We don't need no more.
No, I'm not talking about the grub stuff. I'm not talking about the grub aspect. I'm talking about the kick that Nelson made on round 7. That Papi scored.
Hold on. Did I say that out loud? Oh, I get assassinated later. Yikes.
Yeah, I laugh. That not right.
Anyways, Mikel Facey. By his long high standards, I expected more. Not telling a lie, I expected more. I don't know if it's because him just never care or if he just wasn't in the mood, but the man ran into so many dead ends. I was like, yo, what is going on? And then the man kicking was so poor. Especially when he get the last tackle 5 option. The man kicked the ball right out the door. I'm like, what? Pong, Kenneth split. And you don't kick the ball there, so you kick the ball full out. What? I will give him an extra point for that massive hitting give on 6 because 6 was about to throw a cut-out pass to Kenneth. So I think 6 or 5.5 would be decent for him.
5.5 for me because I think he was capable of doing a lot more.
Of course.
Yeah,
Sorry, let me finish.
For real. Honestly,
apologies. He's definitely able to do a lot more. I didn't see his creativity on the pitch. I didn't see him like making a lot of chances. That he wasn't vocal as a 6. He wasn't. I don't think he was taking charge of the back line like he should have. And based on the caliber of player that he is, it was a bit disappointing for me. So yeah, I'd give him like a 5. Based on what he can do, versus what he did do.
5.5 to be honest. Nashi, originally I had him as a 6.5, but then when we really think about it, he really did take control of the team, but at the same time, he was the cause of most of all of the crap that went down in the second half. But he was the one that created that lovely try for Icky, so I suppose 6.5 to 7 is not too much of a stretch. But Nashi, because of what I know Nashi can do, it just seemed like such a limp performance from him. That was all me see it.
Compared to
as much as he kind of held it, especially after the crappy calls by the referee, or lack of calls with some other things.
Listen to me.
And he lost. Hold on, let me feel like we saw that he lost his cool, but he was able to hold it together more or less. But I mean, he still could, based on the caliber of player that he is, there's still more that we could or should have expected from him.
Hey, listen.
So what he pulled off, I guess a 6.5 seems appropriate.
Stop this. Everything about this ref. Stop talking about it. The man literally lose him cool, and the man makes stupid plays because of the referee make. Yes, referee gonna make a bad call work until the last is a blow. And because of that, although it makes some significant plays and some good defense throughout the game, my rating team would have been a 6. All because of where him literally start arguing the referee and start stupid. So me I give him a 6 based on that alone.
I mean, fair. Wrong with that. All right, so the forwards now. So we'll start with the first prop, which was Julius Reed. I don't know. I heard some comments from some people about, oh, Julius didn't break the line, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not his job. That's not his job. His job is to carry the ball as hard as possible and run over whoever in front of him. The man is not, if a man break the line, that's just a bonus. I'm going to hold the drop ball against him because, again, well, I will to an extent, but it's a miscommunication between him and Nashi there in the first half. But I am not holding that against him. Shit happens.
But how much game play did he get? How much game time did he get?
May I get to that?
No. Is there a reason why me I ask?
No, may I get to that? Julius, for me, was one of the more consistent forwards on the pitch because when he catch the ball, he might run, and he might make yards. His limited time, I think, hurt Blues because Blues really needed his go forward. I'm going to tell you why, because the man who them take him off for, good God almighty. But don't want to be harsh, but we are going to get to that. But for me, I think Julius, I will move up a point from the 6 that I gave him. No, he might get the 6 here, maybe, just because of his limited involvement. But that I'm more upon coaching more than anything else.
Yeah, I can agree with that because that's the reason I'm asked, because I know I see him a couple times on the first half, but then I can't remember seeing him again after I'm asked how much play time him get. So
limited access.
A 6 is good. A 6 is good.
Omar Roche Jones, I think we had him at 7 first, but I got put him to a 6. He was more involved. I think he played the most minutes out of all of the forwards, if I remember.
Yeah.
But because I don't know, it's kind of give and take because he didn't do much wrong, but he didn't really, do anything out of the norm that a prop would normally do. So I guess 6 rating would be all right for him, I suppose. What do you think, Rajiv?
All right. This one Roach play in get a few carries and gain a few yards. I know if I'm remembering correctly, I think he missed a few tackles. But I have to go rewatch again to just confirm. But if I remember correctly, I think he missed a few tackles here and there. But apart from that, yeah, a 6.5 good enough.
6.5. 7.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. All right, on to the controversial one now. I started with giving Murray an 8, but the more I look on it now, man's performance was absolutely shocking when we really watch it back. The man started with bright moments here and there, but for no, these are the same Murray who terrorized England Lionhearts and USA in 2019 and was that quiet.
Yeah. All right, so I would say for Murray, I gave him a full 5 for the first half, for the other 5 for the second half, I can probably give him like 1.5 because he was still good defensively, but we didn't really see him outside of that.
He was too far away from the ball each time. I don't know in a key play.
No,
places
he was.
No.
This is the reason why I'm gonna give him a 6.5. Where he gets a position to play, and instead of playing in position, he allow people to move from the position. Play your position where the coach put you. Don't make nobody tell you, say, yo, look here, no, go to salary. Say, no. Coach put you in a position there, play your position. So I'm gonna give him a 6.5. Even though
but to be fair, no, Raji, if you really think about it, Murray never really control the game. So naturally,
no, but that's the thing, you know. If he must play in position and he must say, yo, do this and do that. So whoever come, them supposed to listen. But you cannot move the man from the position where the coach put him because in your opinion, you think him now play the position right. No, stick to your position where you're supposed to play. Stick to the position and done. So I don't know. It's 6.5 to 7 to me for more.
I say it to Romeo. Say all the man them when I move more from them far too often for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But them say more never control the speed of the game. But I don't know, it's a 50-50 debate. But as far as I'm concerned, from what me see, the other playmakers them never give more much support in terms of what we're supposed to do anyway. So I think I will at least give him a 6 to 6.5.
I'll stick with my 6.5.
Second row. Rhino. I mean, Rhino is always known to be one of the more active edge forwards. Never really do much wrong defensively. Attack wise, as always, he might hit the line hard.
Man gaining yards like crazy.
I think he deserves a 7 because he not do much wrong. I mean, as per usual, he get inside of some people head. I can't name still.
Yeah, he did something wrong. He did something wrong.
Why him do wrong?
Kenneth get penalized for it, but Kenneth try quick play the ball and show the ball to him. Then get Blues get a penalty after. Rhino come back and do the same thing again. Right on the edge and raise try line and cure the ball. Why you go do something where you see the opposing team get penalized for? Why you come back on it again? Why you come back on it again?
I know, probably like I said on commentary, he was trying to be too cute.
No, but you can't be cute. You be cute when you have a blowout score. At them time, you be cute. You not be cute when it's scored this close.
Hey, Rajiv, it's a rush of blood. Yeah, you know that. I'm going to try to get the quick play the ball and him lose control of the ball. And the referee will always call in favor of attacking team.
No, that is not no lose control of the ball. The ball is play through in foot them. Lose control of the ball would have fumble. No, that is a mistake on Rhino part. That is a big blunder.
But again, because of how solid he was, I think we can.
Yeah, really no, me not sit down front of him, you know.
So
in game yards, in break line, in make tackle, but I said that mistake right on the edge, a red stripe line was a big blunder for Blues.
Yeah.
But so he get the 7. He still gets the 7 instead of the 8.
He still get the 7 because
he still get the 7.
Solid. Kamisi. I don't care what nobody wants to say. And to all the people who want to talk about Kamisi, do nothing but run up and do gain yards. Man score 1 try. Him continuously draw about 3 to 5 defenders to him. And the man make 2 solid kicks that put Reds under pressure. The man get a full 9 from me. I don't care what nobody wants to say.
Him defense is solid too.
Kamisi, the hammer. Yes, the man named the hammer for a reason. He might not run. Oi, the man might not run over people like Baker and tire out in the next 5 seconds. The man play a full 80 without come off I feel. Talk to me.
In defense is solid too.
As always.
In defense is solid.
As always.
I try remember. I try think back to see if there's anything there, but no.
No, London did
See,
it. The man was
no.
best performer. The just sorry said the man did dip on the losing side because the man never supposed to lose the match.
All right. And number 13, Siobhan Grinning Bailey.
All right. He started the match so well. The man break red line at will, despite people saying him can't step. The match said otherwise. But anyways.
Yeah, the commentator, the loudspeaker commentator. Talking about his late steps, his late footwork.
He got 2 try assists, one for the long range pass to speed line, and the other one which put Tamisi through straight under the post. But for someone so experienced, if you just a rusher don't have for the ball so much time, I thought it was very tacky, especially from someone who normally trusts his players around him. Also, the fact say him of all persons make shit, Eddie, I get him heated of all persons like him. Really? If I did Django mode, I understand, but him, come on, better than that. So it kind of blip him down to a 6.5 for me, but he kind of does have a 7 performance. But again, just because of them little blip there, it just kind of did poor to me in one sense for somebody so experienced.
Boy, that pass he made, the cutout pass he made, the 3-ball to Miguel. If it wasn't knocked on,
it deserved that try, but again, butterfingers.
Well,
Miguel will come back still. Miguel will come back.
I would give Grinning a 7 still. No, based on him involvement in most of the players them. But I give him a 7.
All right, so the bench now, and the first name, Chevron Smith.
Beanie Fraser.
Yeah, we're not about Beanie. Beanie was as invisible as Cherry Evans, so we're not really talking about that.
Yo, y'all gonna stop disrespecting my captain like that.
It's not disrespecting, it's the truth. But anyways, Chevron Smith.
Captain Invisible.
I didn't want to be this harsh, but him got the ball twice for carry one. That's unforgivable as a prop forward.
Who?
And he was playing so well up until that point. I don't know what happened. The man did a tackle.
Smith?
Chevron Smith.
Chevron.
Oh.
The debutant forward man for Blues.
Mm-hmm.
I said the 2 ball and one drop was just, no, it just sucked the life out of the whole attack because them just win back the ball off one error Red Smith. And then you just go drop the ball and tackle one. I never want to do it, but him get a 4 from me. Because I know say if I did me drop the ball, I would have never hear the night. Just so me see it. No, what you think, Dario?
I don't know if I want to blame it on nerves or if it sounds like I'm making excuses in general.
I mean, at this level, we can't really come to answer nerves anymore, to be honest. Everything or not.
At risk of sounding like I'm making excuse, let's just call it rust, and hopefully it's been shaken off.
I can live with that. Rajiv, you know what I'm saying? I'm still mute.
Why is he muted?
No. Probably girl.
I'm really to say no. I agree with you still. I agree with that.
All right. So, Linval, who was on the bench, came off, and I think he played center for most of the half where Iggy was injured. Then he came back off. I don't know. I mean, as always, solid in the tackle. Never really missed much. I know it was just a okay performance for me.
Same like Julius, I think he get enough game time to me actually give.
I mean, I know why Blues carry the extra box / forward player because they don't want what happened last year or 2-3 years ago with the 2 halves them injured. So I understand why he was there. Me see that from early. But again, he was solid in the tackle and he made a bit of knee plays with Miguel and Greg. So he get a 6 from me. That'll just it from me.
Well, yeah, because he never get enough game time to actually say nothing else. So 6 on right.
Takim now. Honestly, I never want to say this, but god damn it, every single time we see it in a D2 final and we see it again. Why Takim never just why?
Listen to me. Takim.
Never just what?
Takim player.
Bro,
the game of Takim
is such a good player. His defensive reading is so poor.
Not only that, but the game and play, it's come like one Mitchell. The standard of playing when put on Saturday is not what I expect from him, honestly.
Bro, me say it
He
once
can
and
play
say it before.
way better than that.
Me say what he was solid defensively. I will give him that. But again, him get caught out with a ball wash. Bro, from Mr. Adrian get the ball, me know exactly who the ball I got to. How Blues just see it is beyond me. Furthermore, Hakim should have never even get drawn to 6 in the first place. You're outnumbered out wide. You take Janga. The man who's supposed to follow you, supposed to have your back. If 6 break the line, the man is supposed to get tackle 6. 6 not that pass, I think.
Exactly. But as I say that that's another attacking when me used to play with. You get me? That's another attacking probably put on a couple of weight and
man we don't have nothing to do with it because the man can still step. Man can still tackle.
You play with that one, you get me? He never play clean standard.
Yo, the whole line man put on weight. So the man have no excuse. Look for Pearson. Slim Pearson. Look for Pearson. Look like a big second row / prop.
Yeah, but as I say, second
last but not least, Ronaldini, Beanie Fraser. The man barely get to play him role. The man was playing like a roaming forward half of the time. Solid defensively, but he never really get to show attacking. So,
but again, how much game time he get?
Yeah, that's the reason why I get 5.
Not a lot.
Like he not get enough.
Maybe 20 minutes, if so much.
Yeah, he never get enough game time. I
think he went and replaced Nashi partway through the first half, if I remember.
Yeah.
I think so. But apart from that, he never get enough game time for me actually say, all right, in the this, in the that. You get me? So I feel we can give him a rating based on that. Probably the second game.
Yeah.
I would say not applicable.
No. This is not football after 80 minutes, sir.
I'm just working off the one football app. Actually. I mean, defense. I can say he was there defensively, but he didn't really get to plug in offensively. He didn't get to find his position or his rhythm.
We can just give half our score. Compared to me. But anyways, on to the winners of the first game, Reds. So we're starting with the fullback, Andrew Frank Simpson. Same thing like Miguel. I don't know what kind of Obia Island I did I warm up myself with, or what kind of water. Yo, Frank dropped so much bars sat there. I don't know what happened, but because the man scored 2 try, and because me bias, Panga get a 7 from me.
Well, defensively, him solid still. Well, in the miss, couple tackle I think, but apart from that, in put on some good tackling. The knock on where I use the from Pang, them knock on ball are crucial.
We talk about you know, brother, Pang knock on the most ball for Sharks in terms of back. We talk about Hold on.
The games that I've seen him played.
Yo.
You know, remember the Bulls?
Yes, sir.
Score was about how much trying score?
From him.
5 or 6.
Which one that? Which Bulls game that?
The match where Pang score must about 5 or 6 try. For broke the most try was scoring at one single match, man.
I remember.
And I probably last few match.
I'm talking based on what I've
brother, look from when I play rugby, brother.
You get me? So, but
the man retired and got married.
6.5. He didn't drop ball there when he was supposed to drop.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to drop it, but again, me
6.5.
Me see Pang drop ball as a national player. Me see Pang drop ball as a sportsman. Me see Pang drop ball when nobody didn't even tackle him. So me not surprised he dropped the ball. I just don't expect him to.
But I'm saying, based on what me see, you get me? So me after 6.5.
As me say, Pang are my idol. I give him 7. So
no, because you have a bias.
At least he's honest about being biased.
Sir. The man is my idol. What do you want me to do? I had to tell us I'm biased. What do you want me to say?
I mean, I'm biased. I destroy Evans weekly for no reason. So,
sir, me talk about Warriors. Like the Warriors is a disease. Still support them.
All right, moving on to the wingers.
Kenneth Seafield Walker will get a 6 from me just because him not score a try. That's the only reason why I get that 6. The man do everything else. If the man did score a try, he's going to get an 8. That's all it is. Solid defensively. Was there for making exit set them, but he just never score a try. Because, well, the man mark him out that game.
Well, I can't blame him for that still.
No.
Other winger?
Jensen Morris, the man everybody hates, but I don't have a personal vendetta against him.
Neither do I.
Man scored.
Everybody hates.
He tries. The man was there on every exit set. And the man made some good hits, notably from the same man who them say, oh, he couldn't tackle. I said the man flattened Miguel in his end zone. Bro, me hear the boom. I said, yes, man, that's it. So, solid 8 from me for Jensen Morris.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The centers now?
Centers, Adrian Brown. A very quiet game from him, surprisingly. Very quiet. Actually, I thought he would have done more. So 6 from me because he was solid defensively, never really make anything possible.
Again, another player will expect way more from than what they play.
I can't hear you, Raji.
No, I'm saying he's another player that I expected more from.
Oh yeah, I realized. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, is that really fair on him? Because most of the time at the halves, he might forget the ball to him, you know. I mean, he can search for the ball all he want.
True.
Well, true, but when he did get the ball, we never see Adrian Brown.
When you have a reputation for shrugging out of two-man tackles and the entire team are tackling, where you go do?
Somebody eating?
But still that.
Either somebody in a loans or Raji background or do some form of cutlery or somebody, I don't know.
And am I background?
May I watch play, sir? May I watch play, sir?
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, based on Adrian Brown performance over the years compared to when he does package, we not expect more.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair assessment, but what does I say? I mean, as a center, if you can search for the ball as much, I will give him credit for the long pass because he was involved in the final try that Red did score, and he was the one who got the pass for the final. Well, one of the final passes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Other center.
Kevin Rooster Thomas. First 15 minutes unplayable.
Man with the big belly.
Oi, me tell you this. He might have a belly, but alone power the man I bring here.
I mean, I said no, but the last time to the man never have no belly.
Big man, sir, the last time I saw you did slim.
That's
but
true.
Me know why me gain so much weight.
Man, I don't want to hear it. Get back on that gym pedal, sir. You're talking about.
No, man. It sounds like everybody put on weight over COVID. No, brother. Oh, my God.
Brother, when the man when the man is Rajiv of belly, I say, man, I must some little beer, but when me see the man, I say, bombard, real proper.
No, sir.
Hey.
I can't see him Rajiv for me didn't see go with me God thing that dream weekend. You tell me say Rajiv put on with things then?
Sir, the man
the
man you know, I do some abs, I do some pull-ups, and the man go look like Black Terminator.
But just do some burpees, Rajiv.
I agree with your assessment, sir.
Score for Rooster.
6.
I would say 6.
Yeah, because after the second half, Rooster was literally half the time doing an AMR. Yeah, man, he gets on solid hit. Yeah, man, he gets on solid hit.
Moving to the number 6, Joseph Stick.
Yo, this is a problem I have with 6. Brilliant player, but he is so lackadaisical. It's like the man couldn't give 2 shits.
That is true.
The man is just there having a wonderful time. And him name perfect for the score him get, because 6 him get. Because the man don't know what a wine normally do. Yo, I see the man. I say, yo, is it because you not play fullback? Is it because you not get the ball enough? Then again, playing with Adrian and all that will do that to you. So, yeah, maybe that.
Well.
Red card, dude. Red card.
I'll take it.
Red card.
I don't care.
That's too much, brother.
Everybody knows I don't like him. I don't care.
Me not like him neither, because I'm not that.
Seconds the red card.
Baseman 6 from.
Hey, no, me not telling a line as Xavier. No, hold on. Me not telling a line as Xavier. Me not nothing against say I bash the man, you know, because really and truly, me not have not liking to him neither. Because you get me.
Yeah.
But nah, brother. Red card for your backside, but red card.
Man in the the man in somebody.
Moving on to Adrian Grub Hall.
It's because the video did not catch it perfectly, but this man assaulted someone's balls on the field for the second time.
He punched a Blues player in the nuts.
This man started complaining with the referee like a prime scrum half.
Typical, that's all like typical Adrian. Okay.
And generally, in terms of ball handling, he was okay, I suppose, but
typical Adrian.
I'm making my personal feelings get the best of me. Come.
Yes, that means
no, but you just describe a typical Adrian. So I don't know.
It's because
That's him in a nutshell.
Because he did what he was supposed to do, you will get a 6 from me. That is all.
Because he punched my player in the nuts, 4.5.
My nuts.
That's stupid, huh? Let's start the bias. That means this is not the bias podcast, okay? Let's be fair.
We are being fair. We're pointing out everything that we saw from our view.
Listen to me. The man. And
in addition to that, after punching my player in the nuts, he lied about it after the fact.
And if anybody,
as if nothing happened.
If anybody wants proof, I'll post the picture on Rugger's
Don't do that.
But Daria, you of all people should know Adrian's tasting because you play with him already. Played with him already.
I played beside him.
Yeah. You played beside him.
Anyways.
Hold on, man. Doc, they give him a 6, right?
Yeah.
But me, I got to have it to a 5.5. The reason being, fear argue there for you. Like, the second time night, you have one player play the last game and leave the referee to call. The game, I said, after the game, one can talk about it. But, and this is the thing, in an international game, none of them not go for reference. Yo, no, not go play the game until the game.
Wait, why was he allowed to argue? Let me not go there.
No, Dario. No.
5.5.
Dario, let's just say Duppy no who for Friday. Here. Look at this.
Yeah, man. Best analogy. Moving on to the forwards for it. All right. So our good friend Virgo has been muted for almost the entire podcast. I gave him a 4 because the man don't get no minutes. The man get 3 carry and then the man get take off I feel. I couldn't go back on.
That is true.
True. So again, we can't give him a fair assessment based on that alone.
No make the man go come in to gym and kill out himself for nothing.
And I get the man. I was disappointed in that as well. Because me that look forward.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to seeing him.
we
You make
can't
the man
give
go
a
through
fair
all that
assessment.
abuse for nothing.
Hopefully the second game, him get more game time and then
Oi,
give
me
him
say if the man don't come off
a
of the
better
bed
assessment.
for that 40 minutes, the match can't play. Don't talk.
Riot.
If him not start to riot, or you riot.
He burn on the whole of this.
Yeah, nobody with it. Nobody with the arsonist.
All right.
Nobody with it.
Moving
City,
on.
Andre McFarlane. I don't know. Probably because I was expecting him to run over somebody or hands off Miguel again. But it just never happened.
Give him a solid 18 performance.
A 6.5 me a game.
What?
6.5.
Yeah, I mean, it can't go to a 7 because, I mean, he was solid. Missing a tackle, carry the ball. No, probably because I'm used to City. I like drag about 5 players with him and I like a whole of them with one hand have the next ball offload.
In my opinion, out of all of the Reds prop, City are the best on the game day.
Isn't he their best prop though?
No, he was there. You hear say best prop, not best forward.
You know me, shut up.
Violence.
Jungle was the best forward.
No, listen. I thought Jungle didn't play.
So what you think he might play? The man was a lock forward, Freds.
It more look like center.
Sir, the man is a roaming 13. What's wrong with you, sir?
No, the man at 13, but I give City a solid 8 team performance. No joke.
I mean, me not argue with that. Just my opinion. I want to say. Marvin Thompson will get a 8 to 8.5 and likely a 9 because Marvin did what he does best. He played the Cameron Smith role without being a grub. The man took control of the game. The man slowed down the ruck and he was causing havoc all match. And as per usual, the man solid defensively.
Yeah, I agree.
He created the first try for Jensen. No, yo. I don't care what nobody wants. People have thought, oh, Marvin is simple. And I'm like, exactly. That's why he's the best 9 in Jamaica. The man don't overplay him hand like some people we know.
The man did the basics. Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. So I think Marvin gets a solid 9 from me.
Yeah, man, I agree with that rating there. No joke.
Mr. Blocks, Mr. Neville Lynch. I'm not telling a lie. I thought I was going to see the headless chicken Western Hyenas Lynch, but when you get good coaching, you actually turn into a good player. Man did solid with him run them, was solid and tackle them, and get up in the Blues player's face. So solid 7 to 7.5 from me.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Now, on to the man that should have gotten the man of the match award, but just because he never scored the try and because he dropped the ball twice too. Kyle Cement, which is his new nickname from now on. Them hard. This man, solid. Yo, brother, you know when you run to somebody and you just feel like say, yo, you're not move nowhere. That is why I feel like I run to Kyle. The man cannot be moved. The man solid like a rock. The man get a full night.
When I think him probably need to work on though, even though he did make a
pass. He passing as per usual. I let him know for some reason.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
But because him tackle out in hard for the entire match, just a small blip. Plus he did throw the forward pass / try assist for Jensen. So 9 for me. I'm going to be burned at the stake for all these comments, aren't I? Oh well.
For the truth or for what?
Hey, the world doesn't like the truth. Anyways.
When Mary watches the video, that pass is stills.
Forward. Forward. Everybody can say forward.
Come on.
It's neither here nor there.
It's not that we can see, we did see, but moving on.
Anyways, so the man of the match, the man who literally carried Noah's Ark on his back, which is otherwise known as the Reds team, Owen Janga Linton, I don't know why Rai come out make reference, said the man get married, like say, oh, that have nothing to do with it. The man,
Husband powers activate.
shut up. The man was breaking tackles left and right. The man scored the try that got Reds back into the match, and he gave the try assist that won Reds the match. I don't know what Janga didn't do, but Janga, you, sir, are a superhero. Solid 10.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, so no,
Bench.
Kelly.
Again, didn't get enough minutes, so it's a
Yeah,
4.
fair assessment.
It's a 4. 4 from me. Same thing with
4-star.
same thing with Makaya. Makaya come on to the match in the last 10 minutes. One carry and that was it. So 4.
Again, all of the players will get a limited amount of play there.
Yeah, I don't really want disrespect to what them do.
Yeah,
It's more of a them just not get enough minutes. Pearson now, I mean, this man was playing prop for like half the match. Yeah, the man get big still, no? But I still my general. You're right. He does what he usually does, ran good lines, was very solid in high tackle. I guess because he was so used to him play like a playmaking role. But
6.56.
Yeah, that's solid from 6 to 6.5.
Yeah.
And on to the so-called magical man himself, Mr. O'Shane Eddie. Everything he tried didn't
Why
come
you
off.
say that's
No, because everything he tried never come off. This man tried Domi Miguel and he run right up in that Iggy shoulder. This man, and then the thing that probably pissed me off the most while I was commentating when me have to mute, Grinning are doing groundwork and this man have grabbed Grinning by his jersey. Last time I check, you have 3 seconds to come get over the player. Who are you as the dummy affair come drag people off a player? And then I try to be smug about it.
As far as I know, that's supposed to be a penalty, but okay.
Oh no. We know such people and such people don't see those things. But anyways, I digress.
No comment.
So Eddie will get a 6 or a 5.5 from me.
Yeah, I agree with that assessment.
6.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap up the first segment of tonight's podcast. We did say that tonight would be a very long one because we have the NRL to review as well. But anyways, game 2 will be May 21st. Yours truly will be hopefully on live commentary again. So anyways, moving on to everyone's favorite mental health institute, otherwise known as the National Rugby League of Australia. All right, so somebody want to ask me what somebody want to like take some of the nice players them and just put them in our box, cause at 4 match now the man them not score a try. The man them can't even bleed a try yet, brother. Yo, Panga, you want to come Warriors?
I have nothing
say you have
to
New
say
Zealand parents in the general.
I have nothing to say about
No, you can't play 5-8, you know.
watch a game.
Better yet, you want to play fullback and watch a 5-8? We can't do that, you know, bro.
It has begun.
Anyway,
has begun.
So, Broncos versus Sharks. I remember how everybody was talking about Mr. Talakai was unstoppable. Well, I hear he ran up into something called Kotoni Stags. And I don't think Stags' pocket has been emptied yet. I think you'll find like some spear change, cotton candy, speaker box, and Talakai in there.
I'm surprised that Sharks lost that game.
I wasn't surprised.
Not
When
the,
I run up in a
not the
Kotoni
Broncos.
Stags, when I run up in the big boss and on the feel it, man.
Not the Broncos.
Sir, relax. Well, not the Broncos.
What me say?
Or not the
What
Broncos.
did I say?
I'm pretending as if Broncos is some team that's below you.
They're below everybody. Okay.
I heard that. You're red card prediction. Harry, you watch much?
I didn't watch that one.
I mean, generally Broncos were just the better team throughout. I mean, Talakai wasn't firing on all cylinders because he was so caught up in being in someone else's pocket, you know. Nico Hines had one of his more quiet games. Surprising Sharks
really neutralized Nico.
I don't know about neutralized. Nico Hines has been just dropping the ball too often.
Sorry if I'm yawning. I'm tired.
I can see that. But yeah, good game for Broncos. Good win. Titans has once again proven that my OBA is working. They only scored 1 point once again. Panthers utterly annihilated them, 18-4. It was like Manchester City versus.
Right.
Yeah, me now go down the road there after.
Call name, man.
You need Jesus.
Good. Jesus is my shepherd. I shall not want.
You shall not want.
But yeah, Nathan Cleary, class halfback as per usual.
So who's Warrior Shepherd?
What?
Anyway, so I want to blame Daly Cherry Evans.
No.
Hold on. Oh, the man just a jumping. Hold on.
What you say a while ago,
That may I say.
What you say a while ago? No, what you really say a while ago?
Who's Warrior Shepherd?
Me, obviously. Anyways.
Because the coach ain't doing nothing.
Shepherd, spokesperson, biggest critic.
Yo, man,
biggest defender.
The Fox that see Eagles lose so much is a travesty because Souths played absolutely shit. Bro, I don't know, yo.
Fox.
No, you know, if I know the main reason why I don't keep on a lose much, because Jason Saab in our team. So, not like how Jason Saab in our team this week, I know we win. Definitely.
I want to blame my captain, Daly Cherry Evans.
Captain Invisible himself.
For us conceding points, not answering back well enough. I want to blame Stefan Lowndes for the atrocious incompetence of Daly Cherry Evans is because the bad-minded Obia, dark magic energy, exuding.
We call it bull day magic, sir.
I'm thinking, the body of Stefan Lowndes, he emits all the way to Australia, affecting Daly Cherry Evans. I don't think Cherry Evans is sleeping. He looked tired. He just didn't look like the Cherry Evans that I know and love and torment. And that is the reason why we lost the lead and lost this match. So, yeah, it's Stefan Lowndes, indirectly Cherry Evans.
You done?
Me, I don't do nothing to him.
Yeah.
The man just show up him natural self of hiding in games.
It's my time to shine now, like a Pokemon.
No, it's because you're so big and you hit him. Anyway,
My time
you were
to shine.
saying, Xavier.
Oh, please. If me for face Cherry Evans, he won't play rugby.
Stop using Obia, we're speaking. Yeah.
Yo, like, can I, Warriors, can I like go through like an entire 80 minutes of not having my heart jump out of my mouth? Like, for the whole first half, we make Raiders.
I'm not going to lie, still, like the tries that were scored were really simple.
Well, I know. We make Raiders. The same team will play all of the incorrect players in the wrong positions, score 20 points in the first half. Although I knew we were going to win the match because Raiders always never score points in the second half. Again, why you not have to put my heart rate so high? What am I doing?
I wonder, hey, like people normally train for like minimum 2 hours or so. You think Raiders want to train for like what? Raiders want to train for like 1 hour. That's why they're only good in the first half.
Yo,
it's a thought, right?
Yeah, it's a thought, and it might be a viable one because the man they have the incorrect dummy half a start match. Them have them. Bruv, I don't know what it's about Raiders, but Warriors once again, I left it to Sean Johnson.
I think we've had Walker start a match for us already.
Right, did I say Walker?
No, I said we've had our secondary hooker start a match for us.
Yeah, but the problem is Raiders secondary hooker should be the starting one because he's better.
I get what you're saying.
Besides, he was literally the reason why they win the match against Titans. You forget that?
Fam.
Bro, yo, I really don't know the direction Warriors are going. No, them depend on winning.
All right. So for me, the match defensively, those look 1%ers. I mean, even I think it was a second try by Raiders. When the second row scored, 3 guys hit the man in the tackle, and the ball was wrapped up, and the man is going to ground and was still able to offload. Like how did he get the ball out? Like the man, like he's swarmed. He's almost on the ground. What was it again? I don't remember the rest, but I remember thinking it was just some little 1% of things that they need to work. Like both teams need to work on, because the try is. I won't lie. Throughout a game or whatever. Fine. I mean, it happens. You're human. But I mean, like every single try, just nah, bro.
Bro, that is literally
let them work for it.
Bro, that is literally Warriors 101. Warriors have never made hard tries score upon them, but the simple one them. Oh, you want to run right through the middle? There you go. And then now that
no disrespect the Raiders, but I expect this from them. But Warriors, I don't expect it with this frequency.
Bro, the fact that Dejan and RC, the UO pick up from Cowboys start the match and played so well, has me worried. Bro, why we have signed so much halfback? Why we have signed so much halves? See, we got signed somebody from Roosters. We have somebody from Sharks that come over club. Want to the outside back them. Lord Voldemort can't do it by himself. I want him to come back in my team because my left wing, that left wing I didn't even left with immediate effect. I can't believe I am saying this. Lord Voldemort, save me.
Call him by right name this time.
Why Solomon Tyre save we? No, onto one of my best predictions ever. I called it. I knew it would happen. I worked my obia for the whole weekend. Bulldogs, 16 points. Roosters, 12 points. Talk to me nice. Yes.
Yeah, and similar to the Warriors versus Raiders match.
No, Roosters deserve to lose the match. Well, if Roosters don't make the 8th, it will be a great season. All if my sides get an 70 points. Yeah, man, he did.
I'm surprised they scored back. So, what I think was the second or third try.
Loans.
Yes, sir.
When Duff throw that cutout pass, you're supposed to say, wait, the man morphing a full prime Billy Slater.
Brother. No, I'm just wait for Dario finishing points so we can jump in and talk about me.
No, I was saying I didn't expect Roosters to even score back so much based on how they were playing. The whole 12 points was kind of shocking that they even answered back. And again, it came down to some little 1%ers. 1% things in defense that we need. That I was saying, Roosters need to tighten up. Roosters need to tighten up from I think like the 3rd round, but I don't know what is going on based on the scoreline and based on how the tries were scored. But yeah, hopefully they can find some groove and just do better for the rest of the season. This wasn't Roosters-esque.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, Loans.
Okay. Just to clear the air from now.
Yeah.
Yes, I am grateful for the win. Me pray to God after the match done. I was grateful for the win. Me cuss so much in the 3 o'clock bills for this match. And people in the house asleep. Me cuss from now till Jesus come and find grace. Other car, I'm glad for sister the boss I get him tries them in. Thank God.
Yeah.
Cause the man need it. The man need them. Right? Alright. My thing with Bulldogs.
Captain next season.
My thing with Bulldogs now. What I hate with Bulldogs now.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why Bulldogs can't score no more than 16 points. It's like the man them literally struggle to play rugby. And it hurts sometimes for watching the money. Because I watch them, brother, and it's like the man them make rugby look hard at times. and I don't understand it. The man them take the lead, you know. The man them have the lead and are going good. And it's like all of a sudden, them just start. You know, I frig this. When I want to score no more, I could just sit down and defend. And I invite whole heap of pressure. And then on top of it, no. Just like Xavier with Warriors, me out for have hard feeling because I can't deal with Bulldogs. Bulldogs will literally are going good. Then all of a sudden, unnecessary penalty, unnecessary reset at 6. All of them unnecessary stupidness. And the other thing about it is we get a 6 set, 2-6, fresh 6 on the line, and we can't do nothing with it. And that pisses me off. We're not a player. We have no players. And the creativity of my always accustomed. We have none. We have little to no creativity. We're there on the line. We're there in front of the line. And we do nothing with it. All of them big man, they just do pure hit up, and nothing, no effectiveness now come out. And that piece
reminds me of last year with the Tigers match.
Yeah, and we love to leave the game them late. We love invite pressure upon ourselves. Yo, a buck-ups, if I forget the brother name upon Roosters, if the man foot never go over the line, if they never review it and the man swallow it, if him foot never touch the line, I done Bulldogs done right there. So because that is what has been happening with Bulldogs since I watched them. They will jump and take the lead and play good, and then all of a sudden, them just implode and give away the game for some little stupid, simple stuff. And that mash up all the time. We have all of these big props as me talk. We have all of them big money and we're not effective with none of it. Because we just take hit up, kick ball. Hit up, get ball, hit up, kick ball. That's all we do. We not spread it wide, we not do nothing. And there are glimpses where we actually spread the ball wide and we look good and we can do damage from spreading the ball wide. But why Trent Barrett now and the man them do that, I have no idea. And it leave me frustrated because Bulldogs should have won more matches than just a win with second game on a true. So I leave it there. Just
At least you win.
I'm a win, yes, I am glad. But trust me, man, they make it look hard, brother. They make rugby.
Basically saying he wants some consistency.
Oi, you already know to make you get consistency from Warriors. You get the Warriors for week.
And speaking of consistency.
But Xavier, at least you have how much games you win so far, Xavier? Be honest, how much games you win?
Hold on. Am I in the top 8? That if I ask.
But you win games. Maybe I struggle for win one blasted game.
Brother,
what we shouldn't do.
Only thing Warriors are good at doing is being consistently bad.
Ugh.
So that's why when I see them win them little match by a field goal margin, I don't even look on it. I just come and say, okay.
Just have to take what you get, though.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing more. Anyways.
Speaking of consistency, looking at the next match.
Yeah, man, Eels doing Eels things.
Guess who was doing Eels things?
Lord Jesus, what's that about Eels?
Bro,
what happened about Eels?
I did not expect a blowout. I expected a close score.
But I told you they were going to lose the match by this amount. I just didn't think it would be this bad.
No, as in they blew. What happened in round 7 with them again? Hold
on. You forget that an out of form Tigers team beat them. You forget that, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They blew cold last week. They should be blowing hot this week.
No.
Why are they doing Eels things 2 times in a row this early in the season?
First of all, you're coming up against a Cowboy team that is confident, have young players that fire upon all cylinders, and has the best lock forward in the world. And you go have your best have a play center against him. What do you think will happen? And Jeremiah Nanai didn't even score in the match, I think.
That's what I'm realizing. Nanai didn't score.
So that
never scored.
So I tell you about the entire team of players won. Cowboys are second. Still Cowboys are third on the ladder. Right about now, Todd Payton, I think keep the coach of the year so far from me. Eels, just doing eels things.
As always.
All right, how about now? Knights doing Knights things. Jeez, the man them not score a try in the last 4 match. Good God. Bro, I actually cried while watching this match on Dario laptop. I felt so bad. Storm picked them apart like I say it's a training session.
Bro, Storms look like they slowed down and they were still whooping their asses.
They did
It
slow
turned
down.
into a training. It was like professionals versus high school players.
Bro, the fact that Kalen Ponga only touched the ball every time the Storm managed to don't score in one set was shocking in itself. Bro, I don't remember when Knights did that same team that did beat Roosters in a round 1. That was so long ago, wasn't it? Just like how Titans it beat my team and now Titans can win a match.
Eons.
Freaking
Eons, bro. Eons. And they only got one thing, the penalty, just to salvage some dignity.
Bro, they were 24-0 and they took the penalty.
Fam. Storm slowed down from the first half and were still whooping their tails. What is that? God damn. Well,
next match, we have the Barbecue Boys.
Barbecue Boys versus the Cats.
Barbecue Boys have been consistent. I will give them that. They've been consistent so far. I still don't like their coach because I think he's stifling the young players at the team. But credit where credit is due, they're winning matches. Tigers.
No, they can be like Chelsea and just sell out all the young players.
You said it best.
My club.
Nobody to say it better than a Chelsea man. But we all know this. We love G-Way on a good talent. Anyway, them for clown.
Tigers were actually flat in this match, but I mean, the energy had to be stopped at one point. I just thought it would have been a top team and not a past top team. But you know, I digress. Anywho, we need to take a look at the team list for this week. I think it's Magic Round this week, if I remember. So, some Chit Rabbits versus Broncos. Isaiah Tass will be remaining in the set bus. Tani Milne is still in the reserves, but I think that might change on match day. Jackson Paulo has been named on the bench for so pretty much the same team that won last match. Broncos have a bit of several changes because their main weapons, Payne Haas and Kirk Capewell, are out. In comes Captain Patrick Carrigan and TC Rabati, and Jake Turpin has been listed in the reserves. I should say Rabbits, but I know for a fact that Broncos are bring them A game. I pray that they bring their A game.
Boy, oh boy, the match number 2.
Raiders versus Bulldogs. If Bulldogs lose this match.
Bulldogs lose this
match.
Fire the coach, fire the players, divorce their wives.
No, coach forget fired.
I have a better punishment for them. If Bulldogs lose this match, call back Lachlan Lewis. Get him back that contract and them saying can keep as many speaker boxes.
And with that, I'm going to bed because this is bullshit.
Sir, what's wrong with you?
I'm going to bed. This is.
No. Hey. I didn't mean it. Might have meant
yes, you did.
Might have meant a little bit. All right, so Jared Croker comes into.
No, hold on. I just want one thing from Raiders: score at least one try in the second half. All right, let's go with a drop kick in the second half.
Me and you both know that now. Well, considering Bulldogs' lack of hustle and defense, it may happen, but we'll see. Anyway, Jared Croker, the legend of the club, will start in his first game for the year playing at left center. He replaces Semi Vellamy, who I guess for no reason. Challenging Nickel Klokstad, who Warriors let go for some reason, is now back at fullback with Jordan Rapana going to the wing, and Xavier Savage has gone to the reserves. Adam Elliott, who is not the best hooker at the club, stays at the hooker spot, and Sebastian Chris is the man on the interchange bench, and Tom Starling is on the bench as well. Bulldogs welcome back skipper Josh Jackson to take his place at lock, which is a stupid decision because Max King has been the best lock forward for the team.
Trent Barrett
goes back to the bench, and young Greek back Billy, not pronouncing him. Oh, in out with suspension. Okay. Brent Naden is now back on the right wing with Jaden Ockenbohr going to the reserves. Bulldogs should win this match, but it's because we know Bulldogs. I'll hold my breath.
They should win at least 68 points.
Still looking for a Bulldogs win.
Oh, no. Bulldogs are a team that barely scores points. They want to score 68 pound Raiders.
Exactly. I don't know what they're about.
6 to 8.
They should win by 6 to 8 points, not 68.
Let me tell you what happened. The man them gonna score them try and just sit down and soak up pressure and pressure themselves. But that is going to happen.
But Raiders, all they have to do is win the first half. Raiders don't score in the second half.
Yeah, but Bulldogs always. Yeah, but Bulldogs is a second half team, so.
So if they score even one try and defend it out for the first half, then they can just score a million in the second half, whatever. But yeah, Panthers versus Eels, match 3.
Brian Poe and Moses Leota are chances of making their returns to the starting lineup. Basically, no changes for Panthers. It's the same team. Eels have no changes.
I want one change from.
No, hold on. No, never what change. Sean Russell is not back yet. Tom Opechek is now back to the centers, which puts Dylan Brown back into the half. Okay. And Jacob Arthur, the coach's son, gets dropped to the reserves. Panthers will win comfortably, but because I know Eels' dual nature and they love to perform against big teams, they may win. But that's a big maybe.
This is the one thing I want. Don't do Eels things this week. Even if you lose, don't do Eels things.
So they should lose, but lose with dignity. Okay.
Lose with dignity.
Lose by 2 points, not by 50.
All right, so Dario will conflicted on this Sea Eagles versus West Tigers. So it's his team versus the team that he wants to do well. Tom Travojevic has returned and will be starting at fullback. Brad Parker and Jason Saab are out with injuries, which gives young Ben Travojevic his opportunity to start. My God, the three brothers. Ruben Garrick will go back to the wing. Mr. Second row, who got suspended, is now back. Carl Lawton is out for 4 matches for that atrocious tackle he made.
I still can't believe he got suspended. Oh, wait.
Bro, did you see the tackle? Did you see the tackle?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking about somebody else. My bad.
Bro,
yeah,
I mean,
I saw the tackle. I was like, oh,
I mean,
at
first,
straight red.
Honestly, it was careless.
I'm genuinely surprised he didn't get a straight red because I saw the dude land.
He did get a straight red.
It was yellow.
No, he got sent off.
It was red?
You played with 12 men for the entire match. And you still managed
to watching.
You spent and you still scored 28 points. So what I go for tell you?
The hell was I watching?
Josh Alloway has returned, so you'll likely start up prop with Tapawa, I think. Josh Shushtra is now back. So now Jake Trebojevic can now start playing like he should be playing. Finally. West Tigers have 2 big losses in David Nofaluma and Luciana Leilua. So they are replaced by Alex Seyfarth and Ken Mamalo on the wings. Jake Simkin is now back from injury, back at hooker. And Stefano loans Samoan brother.
Namesake. What you mean?
Has returned from a knee injury, so he will be on the bench for now. Honestly, I want Sea Eagles to win just because I want Ben Trebojevic finally play out a full 80 minutes, but it's West Tigers for me because the feel-good story.
Anyway. West Tigers are going to take it. May I bring in some Bulbe over for Sea Eagles?
My team won't lose to West Tigers.
It's alright.
But
My
it's
OB
not
is
this
strong
go
on this
round.
side.
Wait, Dario, I want
You
them.
can't beat St. Thomas OB here.
No, hold on. I want them. Dario, remember. Wait, you know the reason why Dario is so confident? Because no Tom Drummer when Tom Drummer play.
No, it's not even about turbo. I'm using the power of the sun to burn up your black magic. Portmore sun beats all.
No, sir. What my way from there? None of that. None of that. Black magic reigns supreme on the east side.
There's the sun, there's Portmore, then there's hell.
The Toronto can take no supernatural war elsewhere. The next match, please.
Roosters versus Titans.
Roosters versus Titans. So Daniel Tupou is suspended for his blatant high shot, and Mr. Morfarowski is out with sickness. So Kevin Nagama gets moved to the. Hold on. Oh, Nagama get put to the reserves, and Adam Kieran is out of the side. Young Billy Smith is nearing his return. So I guess it's a either thing for them at center and wing. Titans have 3 persons who they think they may include in Philip Sami, Jamin Asako, and Jaden Campbell. Not that it's going to help them because David Fefita is out, so you already know so them not scoring no points in that match. So Roosters to win comfortably. What I want more than anything is for Luke Keary to actually start for play. Like, this is not the Luke Keary I know. The man look like a Desika. Oh, and I've still yet to see Joseph Suwali do anything that Kevin Nagama didn't do, but it's neither here nor there, Roosters fans.
Titans knock on Kings.
You mean Titans one try Kings? Only one try them going to last 3 much.
The man them just start, the man them shape and everything so good. And then the other knock on the ball, forward pass or pass the ball outside. No, let's not talk about it. Cowboys versus Knights.
So Cowboys have Ruben Cutt and Tom Gilbert getting their starts again. Mr. Homicide Toboai Fido is now on the bench after his return from injury. He actually scored in the match that he came back on last week against the Eels. The man jogged the entire length of the field and scored a try. Knights have changed their halves, so Tex Hoy replaces Jake Clifford, but could move to fullback with Kalen Ponga going to 5'8". We did this already. It didn't work. Anyways, Latron Fitzgibbon returns and goes to second row with Jamaican winger Dam Young going to the wing. Honestly, Knights only need divine intervention at this point.
If they score more than 1 try, I'd be surprised. But let's just move on.
If them score anything more than a kick, I'm going to be surprised.
Okay, so the Barbecue Boys versus Storms. We think Storms will rain on their parade?
No, it's Storms. Storms have only 1 change with Tepai Morrow out for 6 weeks and Jordan Grant coming into the 17. That's the only change. Jack Bird, after his knee/arm reconstruction, has been named to return at 5'8", with Talato Among going back to the bench. Jaden Sullivan is a chance to come back into the team, but he is now on the reserves. Barbecue Boys may spring a surprise, but because of how consistent and ruthless Storm is, they may just run away with it.
And because of a good training session this week against wait, name that.
Boo! And now for the match that everyone has been waiting for, specifically
Sharks versus Warriors.
Dale Finucane returns at lock forward, so Cameron McInnes goes back to the bench, and Braden Trindle returns to his regular position of the 18th man. Though there's a chance Finucane can go to prop on the day and McInnes go to lock, and Aiden Tolman can move to the bench, but who knows? Wade Graham is still fighting to get some more match fitness as he returns for his 2nd appearance in the last month or so. New Zealand Warriors welcome back Dallin Watene Zelezniak, so an injury I thought would keep him off for 4 to 6 weeks. It's only several days. That means his wife give him some good pum pum. I want an explanation.
It could have just not been that serious, but let's go with vagina.
So you're going to look at me and tell me he got knocked out by Nelson Asafa Solomon's knee, and he was supposed to be out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Pum pum cures all.
Okay, I thought so.
His life.
He replaces Jesse Arthur, who is out with a shoulder injury. Rocco Berry goes onto the wing with Velemi Velaya returning to the centers. So that is the only thing. I am hoping that we contain Mr. Talakai and Nico Hines continues to have butterfingers because that's the only way we go win the match.
Yeah.
Sharks
We're
ain't
looking
look for
forward to
bounce
some
back
really
next year.
interesting matches this week.
Yep.
Especially that last match. It's gonna be lit. That Sharks match is gonna be lit.
For all the
Yes,
wrong
indeed.
reasons.
Lit nonetheless.
Oi, know
Um,
if I see that scoreline go 20-0 in favor of Sharks, I'm not watch no more.
my match and your match gonna be lit. But yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for sticking with us this long. If you have, please do drop a like on the video. And do remember to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you get notified
We need
whenever
to
we
come out
do
of,
upload
we
a
need
video.
to come out of single digits now, people. We need to come out of single digits now.
Yeah. Let's get 10. Let's get 10. I'm not even gonna pressure you. Let's 10,000. I'm not even gonna pressure you. Let's 10,000.
If there are any if there are any ES fans out there and you want to voice your concerns of vendetta against us, please hit that subscribe button.
I will take you one in the comments, but I won't even use expletives.
No, we're not gonna have nobody to take on because them I said the same thing. I would want all Warriors fans to subscribe to the channel because I want all of them come take on me.
And to all the Sea Eagles fans, Loans is the reason why we lose. He's not showing his face because he doesn't want you to know. I might have a picture of him one day. But yeah. Do subscribe and click the bell so you get notified when we upload a new video. We upload every week. And stay safe, enjoy the rugby, and we will see you next week.
And don't forget, people, keep May 21st and May 28th lit on your calendars. Game 2 and Game 3 of Parish of Residents, males and females, will be live, brought to you by Stride Vision TV.
Highest level of Jamaica rugby league. Well, probably the highest level in the Caribbean, actually.
And
highest in the Caribbean.
with that said,
Very controversial.
All right.